So welcome to Nuremberg, here to the Embedded World exhibition. I'm now at the stand of Wind River, and I'm together with Steve Olsen, who is product line manager with Wind River, and we will be talking about functional safety. So Steve, what is functional safety? Is it hardware, is it software, is it both?
Well, it's actually both. We look at both the system as a whole. So from a hardware perspective, we're running on some Intel hardware, and that's running a functionally safe part that was released from Intel last year. It has the capability, it's a reduced set that can go through certification for the Industrial IEC 61508. And they also have a software test library that enables us to test the chip while it's in operation. So one of the functions that it'll do is test to make sure it's getting the right answers as the robot is doing its job. So it's doing its function and it's testing to make sure there are no faults in the hardware. Now that's the hardware piece. We also have the software, and that's where VxWorks comes in, the VxWorks safety profile and the virtualization profile. Now we've been working with Intel on this, so we're running their software test library in one partition, but we're also running different operating systems. So one is the mission critical, as you see the robot's doing its job and function, but there's also, if you can see here, we're running Windows. So we're running Windows on the same that a mission critical is, and we've separated them out in both time and space, so that no matter what happens with Windows, it will not affect the behavior inside the robot.
So what makes VxWorks really a safe operating system, and how does it compare to other safe operating systems on the market?
Well, it's a good question. Yeah, VxWorks, in terms of its history, I mean, we're a real-time deterministic operating system. That in and of itself does not make it safe. What does make it safe is the ability to separate applications in both time and space and ensure that no matter what happens to certain applications, they can crash, they can do whatever into the system, and it could be malicious, somebody's attacking the machine, or it could just be a programming error. The system will detect it and won't allow that to affect the other partitions. So that makes it safe. And then the ability to certify. So some of our competitors have some of this functionality, but they don't have the full mix that VxWorks has.
Okay, and on the application side for functional safety, you see mainly these robot applications, or what other applications are?
So this demo is all about industrial, and where we're starting, and certainly that's the focus from an Intel perspective, their hardware, but we're doing a lot of things in functional safety. We have a full program for avionics systems. We're one of the largest suppliers in the avionics industry for functionally safe hardware, certified to the highest levels. Everything running on Mars is running our operating system. So you talk about having a distributed system in the Internet of Things and expanding it to the solar system, that's something that VxWorks has done. And the companies trust us that are building these systems because they have to work. We can't send an engineer out to Mars to fix it. It's got to work all the time as you expect. And if something fails, have fail-safe mechanisms to reboot the system or to bring it into a fail-safe state so that you can bring the system back to life.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, thank you.